I have spoken of the future development of the Earth, of the Jupiter and Venus phases of evolution. The aim of the Ahrimanic powers is to prevent this course of development. Their aim is to harden and freeze up the Earth, to shape it in such a way that together with the Earth, man remains an earthbound creature. He becomes hardened, as it were, within earthly substance, and continues to live in the future ages of the world as a kind of statue of his past. These powers thus pursue definite aims, which undoubtedly appear as part of their own individual striving. The Earth could not reach its goal if the Ahrimanic powers were to gain the victory, if man were alienated from his beginnings, from the powers who supported him at the beginning of his evolution. Outwardly, the human being would develop in a way entirely in keeping with the earthly sphere, but by suppressing his innate disposition, which must lead him beyond the earth. The Ahrimanic powers could not touch man while the intellect was still rooted in the spiritual through an old inheritance, as was the case during the past 3 or 4 centuries. But this has changed since the beginning of the 20th century. The ancient Indian wisdom knew this, and fixed the end of the 19th century as the end of the Dark Age, of Kali Yuga. Thus, it had an intimation of a new age. This new age was to indicate that from the beginning of the 20th century, our deepest concern should no longer be that of clinging to an old spiritual inheritance, but of absorbing the new light, the pure light, in our earthly life,